Well, Friday night, Auburn's Tri-City Motor Speedway became the center of the racing world thanks to Tony Stewart's appearance and the win at the track. Now, today, Stewart made his first public comment since getting the big victory. Jason Fielder has that story.
You know, it was a great feeling. I mean, it wasn't so much the win as much as it just was a great feeling to run the whole night.
NASCAR's Tony Stewart speaks for the first time since his surprise appearance and victory at Tri-City Motor Speedway. Organizers had no clue he'd be driving Friday night until he showed up hours before the race.
We tried our best to kind of just go in unannounced, and it didn't take long for Speed Sport and everybody else to put it on social media that we were there. They ended up having a TV crew that showed up.
And that TV crew was ours. Today, Stewart told us why, out of all the racetracks in the world, he decided to pick this one to make his return to dirt track racing.
There wasn't really any rhyme or reason. We just tried to find something that we were going to be able to run 2 nights in a row. You know, it just happened to be somewhere that was, fairly close to home. It wasn't, it still was, I think, a 7-hour drive.
Now, Stewart didn't run back-to-back races in Auburn. Saturday, he placed third in a dirt track event at Crystal Raceway. But even though no one knew he'd be there until just before the race, Tri-City Motor Speedway had a bigger turnout than usual.
Sprints on dirt always draw a good crowd here at the Tri-City. But with Tony Stewart coming in, I'd say it boosted up another 20% over what normal sprints on dirt crowd brings in.
And then how about the attention that the Speedway has now gotten, because there were so many stories written nationwide about Stewart racing here and winning here.
Yeah, I didn't realize the whole scope of what was going on until it actually happened. And, I pay attention to the racing world a little bit, but not that much. Started reading articles. This was his first race back since he broke his leg, things like that. And I realized that, wow, this is actually big news at that point. And seeing, Tri-City Motor Speedway on news, on ESPN, Fox Sports, all around the world, it's almost surreal for me.
It's a night that Puvalowski and the fans who were there will never forget. In Auburn, I'm Jason Fielder for Sports Extra.